What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Immortal Concepts here, and I'm just gonna like basically expose this dude VonTooCut, you know, about his recent video. So let's get straight into it, the topic. So for one, this nigga is deceiving y'all. I hate to use certain words, but his recent video really upset me. Not because it has me questioning, my beliefs, even though spirituality isn't a belief, it's the original way of life, which I practice. I'm getting back to the roots. So this man, all just think about this real quick. He made all these videos just for him in his recent video to basically say, "Oh, none of that mattered," and it doesn't make any sense to try to wake people up, and things of that nature. Said things similar to that. He feels like this man Vine feels like we're on a hamster wheel of life or whatever. That even though that doesn't make any sense, never heard of that term. He just pulling stuff out of his ass at this point. You know, this man started taking psychedelics. He just started doing, kind of what you would say weird shit. I don't want to say weird because I know everybody doesn't, isn't one set way you're supposed to practice spirituality, but I don't let people fool you with saying that either, because you have to have some type of, principles you stand on when practicing this shit. So, people like Vaughn, he's so his ego is taken over basically. Even though he's gonna lie and say, it's not his ego. It's his ego. You know. He feels he's on this like he gives off this depressed vibe to me. Like this this depressed and suicidal vibe, and I can't rock with that. I had to unsub from him. Like he didn't basically say he flat out said spirituality was fake. He said none of this mattered. He said it doesn't make any sense trying to fight this matrix. All right, Vine. So it makes no sense to try to better this this planet, because there is a shift happening as we speak. It ain't happened all the way yet, but it's happening. Believe me. So what this man Vine is basically saying is we shouldn't even try to like fix things. So and Vine, going by his logic, so I guess it doesn't matter that all the elite, higher ups, the things they're doing to children and shit, the rituals, the sacrifices, the killings, etc. All that doesn't matter. So I'm supposed to just sit back and condone that shit? You gotta make it make sense, bruh. That makes no sense. Then he said, "Oh, we just keep reincarnating, we're gonna get tired." Okay. For one, the reason why we keep reincarnating is because this matrix has fooled us. It doesn't, this matrix has like, gone away from the original practice of life. That, which is spirituality. From birth, this matrix tries to calcify your pineal gland from birth. They give you vaccines when you first, come back, into this world or whatever, through your mom's, vagina, aka the portal. They give you these vaccines. They advertise all this bullshit ass food, McDonald's, Burger King, all that, etc. Sodas, and you don't know it's poisoning you and stopping you from, vibrating high. Because believe me, you're gonna be vibrating low if you continue to eat all that shit. Just being honest. But we don't know that. We think it's normal. We think it's normal to eat McDonald's and fast food. And we look at people, quote unquote weird because they want to eat vegan or vegetarian. When nothing's weird about it at all. Think what makes more sense? You're gonna eat something that you grew. You grew and you watered and all that. You're gonna eat that, or you're gonna eat something that was made in a factory and that's not real meat. So like, how is that weird to eat something that you've grown? You know? See that doesn't make any sense. So according to Vine's, logic, we can just do that because it doesn't matter anyway. Well, newsflash for him, it does matter. We have to keep coming back so we can wake up in this matrix and take, turn this planet back to the original way of life. That's the point. Some of us have ascended. No lie, like some of us have ascended to other dimensions. But that's but we've come back to fix this. That's the point. And when we fix this, it isn't we are going to have abilities out of this world like you can't even think of. It won't be there will be no more sickness. There will be no more none of this matrix is going to be way better. None of these fast food shits, none of that poisoning you off after when you first get out of the womb and stuff. No, that's not how things gonna roll in the new earth. In the new earth, it's gonna be, just for the most part, it's gonna be, the frequency of love, the vibration of love and light. And yes, you need yin and yang to balance things out, negative and positive, positive and negative. And when I say you need both, I'm not saying it's gonna have like half of us evil and half of us, good. But that lies within the yin and yang lies within. You know, say if like let me give an example. I guess I would say I'm a pretty positive person. Very positive. But if someone just came up to me, like smacked me in the face for no reason, I'm gonna fight him and bring out some of that negative energy on him. That's just that's basically how it works. It can work in other ways too, but for the most part, that's how it works. It's inside of us. We can be positive and negative. Some more positive than others, and some more negative than others. But you have to balance it out. So but you know, Vine. Back to Vine. He lost it, and he got people in a comment section of his videos saying, "Well, maybe I should go back to eating meat." Like he's basically telling you forget all what you've learned and that it doesn't mean anything. So think about how hard, how think about when you first woke up, and think about where you're at right now. I'm sure it's a big change in your knowledge, right? So imagine someone you watched, throughout that time. He just tells you just drop it because it doesn't matter. That's bullshit. And if you look at the video, you can obviously feel the negative energy. You get the vibe, like the seed, the vibe from this man. It isn't a good vibe. And I don't want to hear any excuses. Oh, he's only 18, or I don't want to hear the excuse that it's his perspective on things. He's not telling you that's how it actually is, or that's what it really is. Okay, I call bullshit on both of those excuses. For one, age doesn't matter when it comes to wisdom. Anyone can bullshit. Anyone can have wisdom. I'm 18, so I'm not out here saying immature things that don't make sense. You know, y'all need to get that out of your head that, oh, just because someone's, young, I guess they get a pass for the dumb shit they say. Like, y'all gotta let them take accountability, bruh. And then he said it was gonna be his last video. I wonder why. I wonder why. And then back to the second excuse. Oh, this is just his perspective. He's not telling you how to feel. No, you can definitely feel the intent he was trying to. You can definitely feel his intentions. His intentions were to make people believe this. If that was the case, he would never announce it on Instagram, you know, first and then dropping a video saying it was going to be his last video. He would have never did none of that. So yeah, he wouldn't have done none of that. And it's messed up because he really had people in the comments saying, well, they're gonna go back to just eating meat. No, don't do that. Like he obviously has an effect on people, and people are like low key brainwashed by this man because they trying to defend him and say, oh, he didn't mean it like that. He just was giving his perspective. Like no, he wasn't. The way he was talking. He wanted you to believe that that's actually what it was. It wasn't, oh, here, this is my perspective on it. You don't have to believe me. It was never that. Like, I don't know why people are making an excuse for this, man. It's crazy, though. He said a lot of, agent things. And I'm gonna show y'all a few examples. But, let me first say this real quick. Somebody, I'm not gonna say no names, but made an exposed video on him maybe a week ago. And he was like, oh, watch out for him. He ain't good like y'all think he is. And lo and behold, look what he done. And look, the dude, made the video, wasn't lying about it. It happened right before our eyes, and I have to say, the whole time, I was sub to him, and I watch a few videos here and there, because I never was like that big of a fan of him. Like, I didn't binge watch this man. I seen a couple of videos. I kind of had that. I kind of didn't really get that good of a vibe from him. Like, it's like I can't really trust this man type of vibe. So, he said a lot of incorrect things. Like, white people don't have a soul. That's not true. That's just ego speaking. Yeah, I'll admit we've been done wrong by him. Still get done wrong by him, but not all of them. We just want, on the spiritual journey, we just want to unite with everybody so we can fight the system. We don't want it to be division between us. We just want to fight the system. And if no matter what race is, if you can't see why we want to fight the system, then it's a problem. You're just contributing to the system even more. But we should have known this was gonna come. If you didn't know or you didn't notice, it's one clip I'm gonna show. He started. The topic he was talking about, it kind of was weird. Like, kind of would make you look at him funny. This man actually said that he if somebody pulled up in front of him right now and got shot, it wouldn't affect him. He wouldn't even flinch. He'd just be like, oh well, ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, what type of negative, low vibrational type of shit is that? And if y'all don't believe me, I'm rolling the clip right now.
I don't give a fuck if it's a fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't give a fuck what happened. Like, bro, bro, this how I feel. Right now, as I'm outside, I'm goddamn shooting the ball and shit, talking to y'all. I can see a nigga get popped right in front of me type shit. Oh, damn, that nigga got popped. Okay, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit ain't got. No, I'm still cool. I don't give a fuck.
Shit,
That
I,
nigga
I
get
ain't
that.
get shot.
Look, that's what I'm saying. Like that nigga ain't aimed a gun at me. Shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit. That ain't me.
As you can see, proof, and it's messed up because I don't know how someone can just think of something like that. That's an extremely low vibrational way of thinking. It's just messed up. But the next example, this man Vaughn said that eating high vibrational foods will can make it will make your vibration low. You know, he said it made his vibration low even though it was high. So at that point, you say something like that. That doesn't even make sense. How can it be high vibrational but make you low vibrational? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense at all. You gotta just use your brain. You don't even have to critically think on something like that. That just doesn't make sense. But this is another sign he was starting to get. His mind. I don't know. He's an agent, bro. But roll the clip for y'all.
I'm practicing being a breatharian. You feel me? Because I'm getting to the point now when I consume food, vibrational food, doesn't matter if it's a high vibration or low vibration, it literally lowers my vibration. You feel what I mean?
You have to make it make sense, bro. I don't care if he's saying it as a reference to himself. He's still saying bullshit because that doesn't make sense. And you're gonna have other people saying that too. So that's why it's a problem. You know, I'm not. Maybe the man was, he was, off this whole time. He was fake woke this whole time. We know now, the real ones are built to last forever. Obviously, he was fake, and it's okay. You should expect it. Expect that with more YouTubers. You know, it got YouTubers. He did live streams with like Foster eBay. He sold out. Said, "Oh, Vine good." What he said was true. The nigga, what the hell are you making YouTube for? Huh? What are you making YouTube for? If it doesn't matter and you agree with this man, what are you doing YouTube for? Make it make sense. You know? And then Vaughn said, when we first came into existence, we were scared of death. That doesn't make any, you know why that doesn't make any sense? Because we didn't have this matrix around us when we first came into existence. We knew who we were and we practiced the original way of spirituality. We know that doesn't exist. That is an illusion. It's not real. No, we're not like, so I don't that doesn't make sense, bro. I don't care what no one says. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. It doesn't at all. Like what happened, like, okay, what happened to him being all happy about making this solution video? The solution video was 4 hours long, so just fuck them 4 hours. You put in all that work for nothing. Like, when did you actually realize this? Cause I can't even realize it. I can't even like pinpoint a time when he actually came to this conclusion. Because the clips I showed you, which I say is the little hints to him, you know, leading up to the recent video. I'm pretty sure some, one of them, one or two of them, maybe both of them are before the solution video. So he was, you know, showing signs before he made the solution video. But he still made it. If it didn't matter, if you was feeling like, eating food makes your vibration low, things like that. If you was feeling that type of way, and all of that goes right back to his latest video, that none of it matters. If you felt like that, why'd you make the video? Why'd you make the solution video? It was 4 hours long. You know? Like, look how hyped he was when he made it. Let me roll the clip.
Finish that damn video, bro. Yo. but shit. Yo, that shit. Yo, my nigga, I swear for God on my life. I swear for God. Nigga, that's the one. Nigga, that's the one. You better share that everywhere. That shit getting posted tomorrow, the solution. Bro, I just busted my bro, that's the one, bro. Bro, that's the one, bro. Oh, when I post it, you need to send it to your mama, your friends, nigga. Every nigga that went to your school, nigga, every melanated nigga need to see it. Woo!
Okay, you see what I mean? This man did a whole 180. You know, so the vibe I was getting from him the whole time, it would just confirm with his latest video. He was just faking it. He wasn't really about this. There's a lot of them, and they're not even YouTubers. I'm talking about like a lot of people, like a lot of fans. They ain't really about it. You seen what they were saying in the comments? Oh, I'm gonna just go back to eating meat because it doesn't matter. Like, okay, y'all gonna see, because this shift is gonna happen. Like I said before, it's gonna happen. You can do about it. It's happening right now. I ain't putting a date on it. I ain't gonna say it's December 21st, but it's happening soon. That's all I'm gonna say. People posting, oh, I need to just start following myself. That's what you should have been doing in the first place, bruh. To be honest, you should have been following yourself. Nothing wrong with watching YouTube videos, but don't let people like Vine, confuse your mindset. Like throw it off. No, he wasn't speaking facts. He spoke a whole bunch of nothing, and that's just the reality of it. He wasn't really, down with the cause. But you know, I'm gonna end the video on that. To be honest, so peace out.